What's going on? I'll be Fitness Gaming, and you've seen the title of the video. You know why you're here. Domain Zoo. So today we're just going to be playing a basic, straightforward Domain Zoo from the current list with the two Remands and the one Dromoka's command. No spicy meatballs in this one. Alright, so Flooded Strand, Overgrown Tomb. We can grab a Steam Vents, but then we don't have white. No. Sacred Foundry. The hand is not bad, but the mana is a little awkward. Keep. You don't really want to have one of your lands as forest, plains, or Overgrown Tomb, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I think Sacred Foundry is... just depends what we're playing against. Aether Vial. Off of Steam Vents. So I think we have to go Sacred Foundry here. Put a clock on them, and we can get rid of that Aether Vial. If we draw a fetch land here, or a blue source, we're going to be cooking with gas. Oof, that's rough. Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, any fetch land would have been great here. We have plenty of interaction. Not sure what the opponent's on, though. Merfolk. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to need to get some mana quick, because Merfolk can go pretty big, pretty fast. And we're going to get smoked here shortly if we don't draw into a blue source in the next 1 or 2 turns. We're going to fall way back. I mean, we're going to try to do this, but it's probably going to be intercepted. If this can connect, at least we can get a treasure token and hopes to hit something with a Remand, which can draw us a card, but I mean, I doubt this is going to work out. Yeah, intercepted. I don't know if I would block there, to be honest. If I was them, I wouldn't trade there. I mean, because what ends up happening is you take the 2. I don't get the treasure token. And then at the end of turn, it wears off and dash still happens. So you're just taking 2 and then you can swing in for 4. You could probably play a Lord. Alright, so blue source here allows us to play Draco and then allows us to keep Remand up. Or we can go double Draco. Which could... What is this? When? Battlefield. It deals damage to target player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. What? So, a price of progress on a creature? I'm telling you, Modern is wild. Modern is wild. Alright, Lightning Bolt. Unearth. Just fantastic. So we got nothing. I mean, this card is actually really bad for us, right? Because even if we draw a blue source, play our double Dracos, and somewhat have a control over the board, these cards are just going to kill us. Battlefield, yeah, you see, look at that. Yeah, so we are basically dead here. We would need him. Oh, I accidentally cast it wrong. Oh well. Yeah, let's just concede. I mean, we're dead. They're going to play that. We're going to take 3. We're going to take another 2. And then, you know, that puts us... Let me see, 4. We take 3, puts us to 2. Even if we draw, we would have to draw an yeah. If we draw a fetch land, like, we still lose anyways. We can't fetch and shock. If we draw the shock land, we're at 1. We play double Draco. Yeah, it's tough. All right, let's see what's good here. I think our main deck is set up good to on the play. We're good. I don't think I want to bring any of this stuff in on the play. Our game plan against decks like that, that's a heavy creature deck. You can tell by the Aether Vial. Is we just need to race them. Okay, this is a good hand. What do we put back? I think we have to put back the Remand. So we're going to lead with Wild Nacatl here. I think we go... Yeah, I think we go... I don't think they play anything that deals 1 damage, like a Lava Dart. So I think we go Breeding Pool. Breeding Pool into Sacred Foundry. And the reason we do that and not Steam Vents into, or not Temple Guard into Steam Vents, is because if we draw Dromoka's command, we want to be able to cast it. If they play a Vial here, we're going to take it and get in. So they probably have Bolt. Perfect for us here, actually. We're going to shock this in. Sacred Foundry, shocked in. Alright, so we're going to attack. If they go to Bolt, then we Stubborn Denial. We need to get... Yeah, we need to get the most we can get out of all of our cards. We could just, you know, well, we could, but we're not going to. Allow the Bolt to connect and then play a Kavu, but they play that one creature that, I forget the name of that merfolk, that makes creatures lose their abilities, so they can Bolt this, then play that, kill the Kavu, and we can be in really bad shape. At least here, if they try to intercept us, we have Leyline Binding. Okay. I'm not too familiar with this deck. We're just going to do this. Oh, wait, you know what? We can't even cast it. We don't have a domain yet. Bolt. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's see what happens. Let's attack. I don't really want to run my Kavu into that merfolk. I forget the name of that merfolk, but you guys know which one I'm talking about. Let's just go ahead and bolt this now. We're going to ride this Nacatl as far as we can. Okay, so they're tapping out here. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to most likely get rid of this. Okay, so we have another land. Does this do anything? No. We're just going to stick to the plan here. We're just going to control the board and continue to get in with the Nacatl. We're just going to try to ride this to victory. Jesus. Huh, wonder why they didn't return this. Okay, so we're going to double spell here. Because now, I mean, it is what it is. We're running out of time. If they have that merfolk, they have it. These last two games, like, our mana's been not the best. Which, for a 5-color deck, the mana for Zoo is pretty consistent. Oh no, we don't want to concede match. I'm trying to get rid of this chat. Yeah, the mana for Zoo is really consistent. So so don't get fooled by seeing these bad, mana hands. Another thing to keep note there, maybe getting the Steam Vents, Sacred Foundry, Steam Vents, Temple Gardening could have been better, but then if we drew Dromoka's command, it would have been worse. Alright, so we're on the draw now. The Fairy Time Rattler might be decent. Stubborn Denial, not the best. Removal is always good. Veil of Summer might be decent. I can see Dromoka's command being good. Is Teferi good? Do we want the Teferis? I mean, Teferi could be decent, without their Vial, it seems, a lot of these creature decks that play Aether Vials, if you notice, without the Aether Vial, they're very slow. They're usually playing 1 or 2 spells a turn, and they're not very impactful. So with Teferi being able to bounce a permanent and drawing a card, can be really good for us. Because we still want to just race them. Grim Lavamancer. Okay. So, what we can do here, since we do have the Overgrown Tomb, is we could go Nacatl. Next turn we go Steam Vents. We can either leave the steam. We can either go Brawler or hold Remand up, and then next turn play the Scion of Draco. I feel like this guy could become a problem. Okay. So we're going to play Steam Vents untapped. We're going to attack. We're going to see what they do. And then we're going to run out this Brawler. Oh no, I used the wrong land. Okay. That's unfortunate. So let's see. Well, you couldn't get Steam Vents anyway, so we need red, right? I guess, does it really matter that much? Not really. Doesn't really, I mean, it matters, but we weren't going to hold up Remand. Next turn we grab the Zagoth. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Windswept Heath does not get Steam Vents. Because the mana is like so consistent in this deck that you sometimes forget that. But anyways, yeah, next turn we get the Zagoth. And we can play the Draco or kill something. We weren't going to hold up Remand this turn. I mean, it would have been a disaster if the plan was to hold up Remand. But it wasn't, so luckily we're not going to be punished too heavily for that. Because whatever land we were going to play this turn most likely was going to come into play tapped anyways. Ragavan. Ragavan doesn't do much here. They could have Gut Shot, and that could be devastating. But if anything, we have Remand. But they can just play it again. See what they do here. Okay, they're going to block. And we're going to get the Zagoth. Okay. And now we're going to lead with the Draco. And now we're in a pretty good spot, I must say. I guess this is like Wizards, Tribal Wizards, if I had to take a guess. If you guys know what kind of deck this is, comment at the bottom. Yeah, I would assume it's some wizard deck, some wizardry. Alright, so we got 9 on board. They got a pain land. So, well, not 9 on board. We have 9 that I don't see them being able to interact with, potentially. I don't see any flyers. Do they have flyers? What's a wizard that flies? Well, there is that bird that's like a stifle effect, the Nimble something. That has flash. They could have that. Were they just shocked in? Okay, so. Oof. This could be brutal, huh? 3 triggers, 9 damage. Devastating. Surprisingly, this was a lot closer. I mean, if we would have had another land, we would have died. If we would have had another land in play, we would have died. That's pretty crazy. And they probably have the Force of Negation here. Nope. What do we got there? I was just kidding about the Force of Negation. Alright, well there we have it. That concludes the game against what I'm going to say was some type of wizard deck. I'm sure it has a name. Please comment at the bottom. Let me know if you know the name to that deck. It was a wizard deck. It had the Aether Vials, so it was creature heavy. A lot of the creatures interacted very well with themselves. That last creature there that deals damage based on your non-basics, that's like a price of progress with legs, seems pretty good. Seems pretty decent, especially when you can stack the triggers with the other Prowless creature. But yeah, this is the list that I'm currently playing here, that we just saw playing there. I'm going to have the deck list in the description below, so you can check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, hit that notification button. I post daily, so you're always going to have a new video that you can watch and hopefully learn from, and hopefully you can also give me feedback so that I can learn, so I can have better, cleaner gameplay. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.